viewers, I hope that you are feeling amazing. Ask me, ask me. I am feeling amazing. Thank you for asking. I've got incredible ladies on the screen. On the screen, I'm so sorry. And we are all so beautiful. So you will think, what is Soul of a Diamond all about? So first of all, I replaced my beautiful banner with from butterfly to diamond. And if you're wondering why season 3, so for the ladies, Julie and beautiful Soné, you were part of series 1, Soul of a Diamond. Can you remember, ladies? You were part of it.
Yes.
And in season 2, I spoke to all the Diamond Beauty experts and the Mrs. Spots, and we did Soul of a Diamond. Now it's season 3. In season 3, we're going to concentrate a little bit on our beautiful diamond moments. Thank you, Coach Eve. We're going to concentrate on our Diamond Moments magazine, and that is what the show is all about. And then we are going to start with book series number 2, Soul of a Diamond. So I'm truly so excited for all these new adventures that God have bestowed on me. And while I was doing session 1 with Sunay, just before this one, God have told me something else, and I was like blown away. So just before we started, Jackie and I quickly had a chat, and I said to her, I have done 33 poems, but I have done the poem on the one side, and in the next side, I told why I've written the poem. And Jackie loved the idea, and I said, I am going to publish through Soul Diamond Publishers my poems when I have 88. I don't know why I want 88. 8 to Nike, 8. 8, 8. And then I said I will also publish hers. But when Kathy was speaking, God just give me like a big twist. Why not have the articles that all of you have written? And some of them have written 17 articles and published that in a book. I was like so overwhelmed. Did you see Sunay? I could almost speak. So I'm going to start. Beautiful Eve and Julie, and then Sunay and Jackie. May I ask you, can you please introduce yourself? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It's been an honor to be on your show, Sanet. And I'm honored to share the stage with all of these beautiful diamonds, Soul of the Diamonds. We are part of your amazing community, Sanet, the Diamond Beauties Forever community. And I wanted to shout out first to Susie because she's the one who connected me and is the best thing I ever had happened in my life. Um, they know me as the legendary coach Eve. I'm often called that. I'm a huge force of transformative. You know what? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna cut the. I prepared everything, but I think I need to be real here. We can put titles and we can put all of these diplomas and certifications what we had to attach to our name, but that doesn't gonna define who you really are. Um, I am legendary. I am coaching. I am a force for transformative, personal. I am a force. The force be with you.
I was just thinking
Oh
that.
my God! Today, okay, you want me to go that way? I'm a clinical hypnotherapist. Often they call me the legendary coach Eve. Why? Because I make things happen. I'm a divine life alchemist where I'm coming into people's life and have that inner transformation, what they desire. I am activating their gift, and I will show them how to be on that. So this is me, Soné,
I
and
love it. And I love you. Thank you. My beautiful Anne. When we had our Mrs. Spots, they all went like this, and I cannot do it. So I had to go and run and take an elastic band to do that. I cannot do that. Yes, Jackie, I cannot do that. My beautiful Anne, can you please introduce yourself?
Good morning. Well, it's good morning for me. So I live in Tasmania, the beautiful island state of Australia, halfway between Hobart and Launceston. So who am I? Well, I'm me. I'm also a retired registered nurse with 40 years plus experience. I am a person living with chronic illness, and I am a chronic illness warrior and coach. So I empower people to help them to navigate life, chronic illness. And if we want to do this little bit, fun fact, I'm a Star Trek tragic, so live long and prosper.
Oh, I cannot do it, Jackie. Exactly.
And what
My
else do I
beautiful.
do? I write poetry as well, Sanet. I find it a beautiful expression. And I'm a 3-time published author. Currently writing another 2 books, so one non-fiction, one fiction.
I love it. I love it, my beautiful one. My beautiful Julie, can you introduce yourself?
Sure, sure. So I'm here in New Jersey. I was born in Guam, so that's kind of on your side of the world. I wish I could go over there and see it someday, but I live in New Jersey. I grew up in Connecticut anyway. I'm a holistic health coach, and I am still a technical writer by trade. I'd like to be retired so I can do the fun stuff all the time because I'm also an alchemist. I make body butter and body oils and pain cream and all kinds of stuff. And I love to cook like healthy concoctions. And I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. So I have a TV in there that keeps me company. And I dance and I exercise in the kitchen. And I have this vibration plate. I stand on it and I dance and I twist with my weighted bar. I lost like 10, 12 pounds, no, almost 15 in the last couple months. So I want to keep it going. I feel a lot better. Yeah, it's hard to lose weight when you have chronic illness, right? And so I have Hashimoto's. It's another thing that I navigate all the time. You can't give up and slow down, or something else will happen, and you'll be like, "Oh, now what am I dealing with?" So it's always like, there's new challenges that come along when you have autoimmune disease, and so you have to like get back on track and eat the right foods and take really good care of yourself. So I'm super, super happy that spring is here. I'm so grateful. It was the coldest winter we've had in so long. And I'm just so happy to get out in nature again and be walking outside and feeding the birds and talking to the birds. And I was actually singing to a cardinal the other day. Well, I was whistling because he was just whistling back and I was whistling to him. Like, anyway, I love the birds because ever since my mom passed away, the birds would come like right outside my window and right in my path and would visit me. I had a hawk in my backyard twice, and so I just find the birds to be like messengers of love, and I feel that connection to my mom through them. So now I feed them every day. And I tell my dog, "Oh, look at the birds and the squirrels," and he's like, "Where?" And he just like busts out the door and he chases them away.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, my beautiful Julie. Sunai, can you please introduce yourself?
Good evening from a windy Cape Town in South Africa. I'm Soné Swanepoel. I'm an independence and empowerment life coach. I'm the editor-in-chief of Diamond Moments magazine, and I'm also an author and a co-author. So I help women to reclaim their independence, their self-worth, and their voice through personal growth without them relying on external validation and without them losing themselves. In one of our sessions, Coach said, where there's Soné, there's a solution. So I don't think there's problems in life. There's only opportunities. You just have to shift your focus.
I totally agree. It's beautiful. Thank you, my beautiful Sunai. our beautiful poet, Jacky. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jacky. I'm from North Canterbury, New Zealand, which is kind of on the other side of the world from everyone else. But I wanted to shout out to Anne and say congratulations on your wedding anniversary yesterday. It was so beautiful seeing those photos you put up. It was like very, very heartwarming. I am a intuitive healer. It's taken me a long time to step into this role because I was hiding. I didn't want to step outside that box that people like to put you in. I was scared. I have some amazing gifts, but was completely afraid of sharing them for as when I've done in the past. You kind of get slapped down. Not now. So I am here to take people through journeys. Try to slap me down now. It ain't going to happen. I take people on the individual journey, doing soul goals, finding out their soul missions, but also offering a place where you can maybe for the first time really connect with who you are. There's no judgment. It's just pure freelance. You say what you want to say, do what you want to do. It's like we're all here to connect. So that is me. It's a beautiful day outside. I don't know. I think it might be like 12 degrees. I have multiple layers on, so it's really irrelevant. But thank you for having me.
Thank you, my beautiful Jacky. So, my beautiful ladies, I just want to say thank you so much for all your beautiful articles. And your article was quite impressive. Your article was also in the front cover, and your title. Just give me 1 second. I just need to go back quickly. Your title was See, Do, and Teach. We're going to talk about it in a few seconds. But first of all, my beautiful Soné, as our editor-in-chief, and you get all these amazing articles with beautiful pictures, how are you feeling?
Connected, grateful. It's such a pleasure when I open up my email and I see, oh, this one I sent the article, that one I sent the article. And of course, I love reading the articles, but the pictures, that's where my inspiration comes from, the colors, and then the connection with the person that wrote the article. And just to go through the creative process, for me, it's fun time. Every article I create is an act of love. There's a connection there for me. And I don't move off the article until I'm happy with it. I need to see the whole picture. So I'm grateful for every contributor that trusts us with their poems, with their articles, because all the information in there is their life work. It's their journey. It's the lessons that they've learned, the tears that they've cried, and they're sharing it willingly and freely at this, with the readers out there, for which we are very grateful. And of course, I've got the privilege of reading them first.
Amazing, amazing. So that's so beautiful. So my beautiful Soné, can you tell the viewers what is our process doing the front cover and then choosing the front titles, and then we will go to Anne.
Okay, so it takes me a long time. I mean, our magazine is about generally between 150 and 160 pages. It takes me, if I have to put it all together, at least 40 to 60 hours to compile the magazine if I do it one sitting. And then I complete the magazine and I send it to Sanet and I say, Sanet, proofread it. And then Sanet will either send me a voice note or she'll send me an email on this page, this, on that page, that. And then she also goes through the titles. And then the Monday morning or the Friday before we release the magazine, we connect on Zoom. And if there's still stuff that needs to be fixed, if I haven't fixed it yet, we go through that. And that whole process of proofreading, fixing the things that maybe I haven't seen, because after that much time, I get a bit blurry eyes, whatever. I don't really see it anymore. Sanet will help me with that. So, by the way, our talents complement each other. I do the creative, Sanet sees the other side. She gets the articles. It's just a match made in heaven. Then we will meet and we will work on the front page. And that takes anywhere between 4 to 6 hours to choose which title to put on, to get the placing right, to get the coloring right. Then Sanet will say, so now what about this? Try this. And I go, try that. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but that's our creative process. And I say, wait, I've got an idea. Trust me. Then Sanet says, okay. And sometimes she says, okay, so now step back, close your eyes, turn around 3 times, open your eyes. And then we do that. So it's fun time. It's creative time, but it's a process that works for us.
Thank you so much, my beautiful coach Eve. I must just say to all of you, your articles is extremely heartfelt, beautiful. And then when me and Soné goes through it and we choose the front cover, what needs to go in front. That's truly a blessing. So you all of you will notice now we up our game. We've got a Facebook page now, and I am struggling with the Instagram, but it's not my mother or my father. I will get it right, but it's not me. It is something to do with the Instagram. But we will soon have more profiles on YouTube and LinkedIn. And so first of all, I want to say thank you so much for all your articles, my beautiful Anne. Did you get a surprise when you found out on our review? And can I just tell you, a lot of people came back to me and said, Sanet, do you know that other magazine doesn't do what you do, you guys do? They don't have a review with all the people that have done it. And now you are also going to be part of Soul of a Diamond TV show if you have done an article each month. How amazing is that? Another way to amplify your voice and your brand. Exactly, Coach Eve. So, Anne, how did you feel when I told you there's a surprise for you on the front cover?
Flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. I thought, oh my goodness me, there it is, See Do Teach. And of course the article explains the reason why. I call it See Do Teach, yeah.
Please tell us a little bit more.
And very humbled. All right, so the backs, I talk about See Do Teach. It was my way of learning. It was how my father actually suggested I learn, to be a way of learning for me. And then throughout my nursing career, I applied it to myself, and also because I did so much mentoring at the bedside, and then in the last 12 years at the desk side, I then applied and developed that further for nursing students, medical students, younger nurses, even particularly in general practice when I worked there, where we had a new doctor come into the practice, because I precepted them as well. So I even applied a little bit of that to that part of it, getting them to know. And I continue to do it because it's not just what I did in my own education and in my nursing career. I apply it to daily life anyway.
Thank you. And as my grandson Xander will say, I love you to be a columnist, because he's a columnist.
A columnist. I love putting my thoughts on paper. I love writing. So, and I take it from dot points, messy words into paragraphs, and then finally into the article, and then having to condense it to within that 600 to 1,000 word. So there's stuff you've got to take out. But the backstory of See Do Teach, I chose not to put that in so that I could focus on what I was wanting to talk about, the power of mentorship in healthcare in particular.
It was beautiful. Thank you so much. So, Jacky, are you ready to read your poem for us? But before you do that, please tell us how that came about.
Okay, I go shy when I have to do that. So where this is all coming, I'm up to number 14 with my poetry. I've always loved words, but I have stepped into my own season of healing. And I get a bit emotional when I talk about it. And the seasons really gave me an opportunity just to do a little bit of exploration and shine a little bit of light on the changes that we choose to go through. So, my heart is racing. Feel like I'm at school again, standing outside the principal's office. There was a time I spent a lot of time. I'm sure if we go back, there was a name above the seat with my name on it. I did not conform. So this one's called The Seasons by J.M. Foss. Me. In summer, the time was spent releasing all that no longer existed, that no longer served my highest intention. For in summer, it was the time to remain covered and release what was from within. In autumn was the time of turning of the leaves and colours, to the turning over the emotions deep inside of me. Then comes winter, the time to go within and hide from the seasons, the tides and emotions that once flowed out of me. As I sit in hiding, I allow myself to breathe and sit in calmness. For when I'm calm, all what is before me is free. Oh, to the season of spring, the planting of new growth, the opportunity to start over, the opportunity to admire all that has come before us and embrace all that awaits ahead. For all my seasons, I have growth, opportunity, and purpose. For all my seasons, I have the very reason to proceed. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful poem. Thank you.
Thank you for listening, and thank you again for the opportunity to share a little bit of an insight on what goes up here.
I remember when you made that beautiful video for me on top of that mountain you climb with that big mother rock. It was so amazing that and you then after that you read the poem for me, and I said to Soné, please can we make a plan for this month? So I just want to say thank you for your words. Soné, you have looked at beautiful Jacky's poem. How did you come up with that amazing background? Amazing background.
Jackie, first of all, I want to say you've got a beautiful way of reading your poem. You fully pulled me in. Thank you for that. So when I read Jackie's poem, I had to think of ways that I could display all 4 seasons, and then this image of a tree that there's or shows of all 4 different seasons came to mind. And that's what I went to look for. It shows winter, it shows summer, and it was just so symbolic. Even if we think of ourselves as trees, we all go through different seasons. That's what you displayed there. And the tree showcased that beautifully, and it doesn't stop them. A tree keeps on growing no matter the season. Trust the process. So for me, the most logical and the most heartfelt representation was that tree that I found.
Thank you. So, Jackie, when you saw that image behind your poem, how did you feel?
I was like, what the? I was like, first of all, it was really surreal to see what I'd written in print. And then there's this beautiful image that just captured, I felt like it really encapsulated everything that I was speaking, especially with the seasons and the trees. And Soné just had this beautiful way. I could feel her energy coming through it. And then I would, basically look away and then come back and go, oh, no, it's still there. Oh, okay. So it's like a little kid on Christmas Day, like, oh, okay. I'll just go have another look.
So with our poems, we don't have, you don't send an image. That is what Soné does. She go and see if she can match that. So Soné, knowing now how Jacky had to go a few times looking at the print part, seeing her poem, how do you feel?
I got a nudge. I saw I have to make backgrounds for all her poems.
Wow. Wow, there is something there, ladies. So please talk offline. So my beautiful Julie, I'm all over to you. So my beautiful ones, just want to let you all know that the Diamond Moment magazine is after 18th season is we're going through a whole new way of presenting all the articles. There will not be experts per se in the group anymore. There will be a lifestyle. It will be pertaining to certain things, health, lifestyle. We don't have all I don't have all the things that we decided we're going to put in, but it's going to be different. And then we mental, we're going to have look at stuff like that. It's going to be look a little bit different. We have to up our game, and we up our game. So my beautiful Julie, and please eat your potato. Look at that butterfly. My butterfly went down at the other side. Let me just take a photo. So, my beautiful Judy, can I ask you about your article is 5 ways modifying citrus pectin can save your life. Please, can you tell us about your amazing article?
Well, this is one of the best nutraceuticals that I have found, and you can learn from Dr. Israel Elias all about it. You can also read about it in my book, Conquer Hashimoto's. There's a certain protein that when your body produces too much, that it can create cancer tumors, or it can create hardening or fibrosis or scar tissue, which could lead to kidney stones or gallstones, hardening of the arteries. You don't want fibrosis. You don't want things to stiffen up in your body. And this particular pectin, it comes from the pith of the citrus fruits, but it's modified with an enzyme to make it so small that at a molecular weight that's so small that it can go through your bloodstream and it's like suck up your heavy metals. It absorbs them like a sponge. Anything like with the negative polarity, it takes out pesticides, ammonia, and heavy metals, in addition to that added benefit of preventing fibrosis. So it's like one of the best things ever that you can take for your health. And it's even safe for pets. So sometimes I give it to my dog because I'm afraid a lot of dogs are getting cancer now too. And we're living in a time where 1 out of 2 people are getting cancer. And so we have to do as much as we can to prevent it. And I'd like to write about more things to prevent cancer, maybe in future issues.
I loved it, my beautiful Judy. You also mentioned that you are going to write something about our hair loss. And I thought, wow, that's going to be amazing because
It's in
yes,
there, right, Soné? I already sent it in.
oh, wow,
I
beautiful.
created it today.
Awesome. Well, if you have any other ideas for things, I'd like to write about something different. Like, all these other ladies have these wonderful, like, spiritual articles about life and your soul and your spirituality, because I'm really into that too. But so far, I'm just focused on getting the health articles in on time. So,
And my beautiful one, you can actually write anything because we will slot it in any of those sections. So if you want to
okay.
feel this month, coming next month, you want to do a holistic spiritual thing, you do what you do, my beautiful one. We are just so happy that you do it, to receive it. So my beautiful Coach Eve, your beautiful photos was beautiful, but your article is the creative journey. First of all, please tell us about your amazing article. And then I am going to stop a little bit with you because I want to also let everyone know that you are going to be one of our ambassadors from next month. But let us do the article first. The article first.
Thank you, my beautiful Sanet. Uh, I'm amazed. The Diamond Beauty magazine is so unique. It's so godly protected, and your beautiful chief editor, Soné, is magnificent, fantastic, if I can say. Um, the article came to me because I'm working on a big project, and you do need to bring your creative side out of it. And what is creativity? Creativity is the force that fuel our soul, that deep experience, the deep feeling, what comes to the surface and allows your vision to be alive. That is creativity for me. And also, it is a must to share your ideas in a group. It's must to be involved and do brainstorming and masterminds and allow your findings to become to the surface, because if you keep everything to yourself, first of all, you're not going to be able to grow, and you're not able to let in, other ideas that could inspire you and your project as well. And I'm ever so grateful for my team, for the beautiful Diamond magazine, because it is allowing me to really bring in that spark, that beautiful gift, what we all have inside. Thank you, Sane.
Wow. Thank you, my beautiful one. So I just want to thank you. I know on the review, I thank you as well. But when I spoke to Soné and said that you have promoted Diamond Moment magazine for the last few months, and you not only that, but everything I do, you are promoting. I would love to make you part of our ambassadors. So the ambassadors is going to be promoted a little bit more because you are promoting us so much. So I just want to say congratulations to say that you are now one of our ambassadors. So thank you so much for that. How do you feel to be one of three Diamond Moment magazine's ambassador?
Sane, thank you. Um, it feels such an honor, and I do it with the biggest joy and love in my heart, because I do believe the greatness and the things what you do with beautiful surname, it has to be shared, it has to be known, and globally and internationally, they need to see what is Diamond Moments magazine is all about. So I am proudly gonna be, taking that title as the ambassador of the Diamond Beauty magazine, Diamond Moments magazine.
Wow, beautiful.
Thank you. It's an
Uh,
honor.
Oh, thank you, and thank you for everything that you are doing to promote us everywhere. So I spoke to somebody today, and he said to me, "Just what is your hang up about diamonds?" I said, "Do you know what? You are also a diamond." And he said he never realized that he's a diamond because first of all, he didn't want to dance with me, and then I said, "Can he move?" And then as soon as he started to move, he realized he can actually dance. And he got tears in his eyes today, and he said to me, I never knew today is going to change my life. So, Diamond Moment magazine, we don't know in a moment how you can influence anybody. And because all of us are diamonds, we were coal and we were pressurized to be made into an amazing diamond. So, for me, you are all incredible diamonds. And I'm so blessed to have so many beautiful ladies in my vicinity. Not just my ladies, but also Tanzanite Euros. But doing the magazine now, the 18th issue, it was truly, it's like a God sent. It was like God have given me this and I didn't know, and God sent me Soné to help me. So not just Soné, but all of you with your beautiful articles, Jackie with your beautiful poem. I'm truly the blessed one. I'm the honored one. So Diamond Moment magazine is going to be the top 10 magazine in the world. I do believe it's already. But
It
I
is
said
already. It is
exactly.
already.
I said to Sunai, I want us to be number one. I want us to be number one. And we are up our game now. So I know that all of you are up your games with your articles. So my beautiful ones, I just wanted to say, if you want to do an article for us, please. Everywhere I've posted the themes for the month. So we are taking articles 2 months in advance. And I know there is a theme, but don't use the theme in your title. Make your title special, because the more special it is, the more it will come to the front. So we will be at the cover. So we will now have another TV show with all our cover stories. So my beautiful Anne, you heard now on the 27th, we go live. So with all our ambassadors, so Eve, you will be there, Jackie, Anne, you will be there, and Sunay, you will be there. So when you did your title for your article, what made you choose that title?
For me, because that was the crux of the article. I wanted to write about mentorship, the importance of mentorship, thinking about the theme, so inspiration, creativity, so inspiring those that you are mentoring and teaching, in turn being inspired by them, and then giving them the opportunity to express their creativity. But it's a very practical thing. See, do, teach is a very practical thing. And see also means read. So see, listen, learn. What other title could I choose for it? I've always said, I always do, see, do, teach. I would say to the medical students when they go into the treatment room in general practice, you're going to be ghosting me, and I talk through why we do what we do. We then have a discussion at the end of it, but tomorrow you're running the treatment room and I'm sitting in the background, because they had to have direct supervision, and they would, but I was there to sort of just step in, advise, tell them, ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, because no question is stupid, because how are you going to learn if you do not ask questions? See, do, teach.
I love it.
And it's teaching others and teaching it back to yourself as well.
I love it. It's so beautiful. Thank you, Anne. So my beautiful Sunay, please can you tell us about Colleen Bayer's back? She is our teacher's desk. Please tell us about her.
Colleen is a teacher, and she was a teacher. She retired and then she went back when they called her, because she loves what she does. And all our articles, I worked on her article for April today again. It's always colorful. I don't know how much time she spends on changing the colors of all those words. It took me probably an hour just to place the articles. I don't know how long it took her to just put all those colors in, and she gives me images, and she's such a colorful person. She's a kind person, and she brings it into her articles. And the idea for us behind that section was, the parents never know what the teachers expect from them. Now you get insight into what the teachers actually expect from you. And even for homeschooling parents, it's a very insightful article. All our articles to help you with your children at home. I don't know if I may reveal the title. Like I know it's going to keep it a secret. But yeah, the next title that she has is about leadership. And that is so important, especially for our children today, not to have this sheep mentality, but to be the one that takes the role and to stand up, to show up.
So thank you so much for that, Sunay. So on Howard's hand, while he was holding the basketball, I saw that there's no I in team. And it was so fitting. Do you know, Sunay, how many people is commenting on that title there.
Wow.
But God showed it to me
Yeah.
while we're busy, and I have, this is the most common that we have received, that I have received, is the one on the hand. It is like unbelievable. So I wanted to say thank you to my two grandsons. Thank you for that, my beautiful Coach Eve. Zanderkie, he is almost 10, and Zaydenkie is almost 5. Thank you, my beautiful grandsons, for your column. It's called Kids with a Z Zone. That was Zander. He said, Omi, make it kids with a Z because there are two Z's, Zander and Zayden. And I want to show our, Omi, we want to show the old people. They can dance and be happy. And that little one, I told him he looks like Aerosmith. And he said to me, Omi, who's Errol Smith or something like that? I said, okay, Omi will show you in YouTube. It's that man with, when he sings, he goes, he almost swallowed the mic. I said to exactly, Coach. If I said to him, Zaydenkie, you almost swallow your banana. Oh, but ladies, that little man was laughing so much. He said, "Oh, I'm something Smith," because he forgot it's Errol Smith from I cannot remember the group now, but I laughed. So this month they're going to talk about building stuff. So Zander is quite a master on Lego builder. He builds the most beautiful cars, and he told his Opie, when Amma comes, I want a difficult one. So we've got videos and everything that we will be putting in. So I just quickly want to complete. If you come to the Love Illuminated Summit, you will be in the magazine. All the power hours is in the magazine. The sponsors, my beautiful sponsor Jose and Shemenda, is in the magazine, and all the amazing guests that took up the VIP spots, they will also be in the magazine. We look at the sponsor page, and then there is also we are also welcoming all the new Diamond Beauties and Tanzanite heroes. And then Soné, can you please tell us about the illuminated author at the back of the magazine, and also the contact banners, please?
Okay, so for the front page, the person that takes up the front page offer, we have a complimentary bonus where we give them 6 months contact banner exposure at the end of the magazine, so that they can, when our readers read the magazine, they can make contact with them very quickly. Who they surface in there, their email, and that's the beauty about the magazine. We make it very accessible. You just go click on the email, pops up on your phone, you can email them their website, you can go see who they are, and you will get to know them through their articles and their front page article in the magazine. Then the author banner, for the people that takes up the illuminated author package, as an added bonus, we give them a year-long exposure in the back of the magazine, where they can, where their books are then further promoted, and we also have a direct link to where their book can be purchased, and a little bit of information about the book. Again, the more people see you, the more likely they are to interact with you, they buy into you, they get to know your brand, they connect with you, and it's one step closer to connecting with them and maybe sign them on as a client or maybe a friend going forward. And in the meantime, you also have an impact with the book that you wrote.
Thank you. Thank you, my beautiful Soné. I just want to quickly do a shout out. Howard let me know that he cannot be here. Howard's podcast was his first podcast and his last podcast. He was totally blown away. Thank you for that, Soné. And then all the tributes to beautiful Howard. It was beautiful, ladies. And yeah, that was all ladies in that. And then we decided that we wanted to make Howard our cover story. So thank you, Soné, for helping me to make Howard happy. Thank you. My beautiful ones, me and Soné have done also an article, Pitch Up, Be Present. And my article was when you show up for yourself. So I just wanted to let everybody know before I talk about Mrs. Spots, if you want to, especially online, if you want to start a relationship with somebody, I almost spoke Afrikaans. If you want to start a relationship with somebody, you have to put on your camera. I can only see you. It's not like we can see verbal and gestures if we see each other in real life. But on screen, you have to put on the camera. So up till now, the last 18 months, we did 500 diamond tea parties. 500 ladies. 500. Can you believe it? 500. But ladies, in my article, I want to showcase, show up for yourself and for others, and then take the action. If you need to take action, take action. And even if you come to the TV shows, what to do. I love to dress beautifully because if I'm dressed beautiful, I feel confident. So anything, if the hat makes you confident, somebody said, okay, Sanet, it's because you're wearing a hat, you're confident. I can take off the hat. I don't need the hat. I just need to fix my hair quickly. Just give me 1 second. I don't need the hat because I know in my heart how strong, how am I? But now I got a notch to do something else. So just give me 1 second. And now you can also be bold enough to put a crown on. How about that?
Soné, you make me feel lekker.
Oh wow, one Afrikaans word everybody is using, and Coach Soné knows that. Thank you. So my beautiful ones, go through the magazine. There is exceptional words on paper, exceptional images. Please do that. Then I quickly want to speak about Mrs. Spots. Soné, for Mrs. Spots, it was incredible. I did all the writing and I have the overall banner, but you took each and every Mrs. Spots with a tea party. Have put a banner in, have put a commercial in, and it makes it extraordinary. I just want to let all of you know, if you go through the magazine and you get to page, just give me 1 second. If you get to page, where did I write? 59, and it doesn't go to the next page. Please go, stand up, go and make yourself a cup of coffee. Because I cannot tell you, I got about 90 people that came back to me and told me, Sanet, the magazine is only going up to page 59 and it doesn't want to go further. I just want to say to you, those 5 pages there's a lot of mix. All those ladies, 27 ladies commercials, 25 banners. It takes time to load. So my husband even paid for something to make our website even faster. But that part, it's just too much. So, my beautiful ones, thank you for all the people that have let me know there's something wrong. For almost 90, I think it was 91 people that have let me know. So I know that 91 people have read through the magazine, but we are all over 300 already that have clicked on to go into the magazine. 3,000. We are over 3,000 already. So we don't know if there's people that clicking in once or twice or 3 times because we cannot pick that up. My husband cannot pick it up. But over 3,000 people have clicked into the magazine. Ladies, it's incredible. So when you get to page 59, exactly, Soné, please just go and make yourself a cup of coffee. And I promise you, when you come back, all the banners will be loaded and all the videos will be loaded. You actually can go in the magazine, and if it's time for a Mrs. Spots, you can join out of the magazine. How incredible. So my beautiful ladies, thank you so much for being here. I don't need my glasses, but I do need a paparazzi pen.
Sanet,
Yeah, yeah,
I've got a question for you.
yes.
So, after 18 issues, how do you feel from the first time you had your vision until now?
I actually wrote about it after our reveal on Monday. I had to thank God from the bottom of my heart to say thank you for giving me this amazing vision next to the river with an electric eel and sending the right resources and the right people my way, for helping me to create this amazing group. We are definitely in a love and empowerment movement. And I'm in stewardship of his plan. So for me, I will show you. Are you ready, ladies?
I love you, Sanet. I love you.
I love you. I love you, my beautiful ladies. Thank you for all the glasses. So, my ladies, we've got a few minutes. Please, can I just have your golden nuggets and then no explanation, just your golden nuggets. First of all, Eve.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Are you ready for paparazzi?
Yes.
My beautiful Anne, please give me your golden nugget.
Be true to who you are, believe in, and have faith in yourself.
Oh, wow. Are you ready for paparazzi? I love it. I love it. Julie, what is your golden nugget?
Share love and joy and laughter with people everywhere you go, every chance you get.
Oh, I love it. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Soné, and yours?
One life to live and be happy. Live it.
I love it. Here you go. I love it. My beautiful Jackie.
Let your light shine.
Are you ready, my girl?
Yeah.
I took a beautiful photograph. I'm telling you, it's going to look gorgeous. My beautiful viewers, please look down below in the show notes. All of my guests' details is there. Connect with them. Also, our beautiful magazine. To view our magazine, it's in the show notes. Join our join our Diamond Moments Facebook page and soon to be Instagram. I will sort that out tomorrow.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank you, my beautiful one. Are you ready to have a dance with me?
Sure.
Here we go.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just not here.
Moments and
Sorry, ladies. Sorry.
moments of love and light. Together we rise, our spirits take flight in the beauty of each day and every night. Courage in our souls, we heed the call to share our light in all we know. Radiant hearts, you shine so bright in the time and moments of love and light.
And Jackie, that was one of my poems that Rick Doggle put music to and made a song for us, Soul of a Dawn.
Beautiful.
So my beautiful ladies, thank you so much for being here. My beautiful viewers, thank you for watching. And look out for our next issue. It is going to be delicious. And Soné knows the word for Afrikaans and Coach Eve, lekker. Lekker. Bye